Shalom. Call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles, the great millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. Shalom to the 144,000. Real quick. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And as you see right here in this article from the BBC News, it says sausage dog eats woman's cheek after attack. Sausage dog eats woman's cheek after attack. So this woman, she got attacked by a dog. And we're going to read this article. Okay. She got attacked by a dog, a sausage dog, a wiener dog. And you don't think those dogs to be really vicious. But this dog, the Lord put the spirit on that dog to do what it did. And it ate her, it bit off her cheek. Okay. And then ate it right in front of her. Okay. And this is the woman right here. And that right there was the judgment of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Let's go here. And especially a woman, because women, they take pride in their face and their hair and, all that kind of stuff, their beauty. But she has been permanently scarred. It says, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31 in the NLT. It is a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And this is why we fear Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, because he can have, judgment come upon you in infinite amount of ways. All right. So you got to be mindful of how you, moving throughout this life, the things that you're doing and, the way you carry yourself in this life, because, you never know the Lord, is pissed off with you and can judge you in the mightiest way. He can have, which this was her friend's dog, but the Lord can have your own dog, snap and, chew your damn face off. All right, so let me read a little bit of this article. It says, Kelly Allen said she struggles to leave the house and has not gone back to work since her ordeal. It says, this happened April 23rd, 2024. It says, a mother of two said her life has been ruined after being attacked by a friend's dog. Her life was ruined. So she all fucked up in the head. Okay, and the face. It says, Kelly Allen, 45, from Swansea, had part of her cheek ripped off by the tiny Dachshund, who began eating it in front of her. So imagine a dog snaps, look at the cutie dog, look, and that bitch snaps and tears a piece of your cheek off, and you throw it on the ground. That motherfucker start eating your cheek up, your face up in front of you. That's terrifying. Okay, that's the fear of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. That's why, these animals, bro. The Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI will put a spirit of vengeance upon these animals to jump on you, man. Say you be at work, and the dog comes and, bites you. The Lord allowed that. The Lord sanctioned that. You might have been going off. You might have been being a nigga. You might have been, talking shit, in one way, form, or fashion. And the Lord will have a dog or it was one video of a kid. He was riding his scooter or whatever, and a bird came down. The bird came down, was pecking him in the head. I'm thinking about something else though. It was actually a woman. She was on her phone, walking down the street, and the bird came and swooped down and plucked out her eye, as she was, and she happened to be recording it. That was for, you people to learn the fear of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. It says Miss Allen needed 5.5 hours of plastic surgery and more than 40 stitches to treat the open wound on her face. The Dachshund, I don't know how to say that, also known as a sausage dog, was removed by police and later destroyed. Wow. So they destroyed that little fucker. And rightfully so. But that was the Lord that did that, man. It says, and the Lord, it wasn't the dog's fault, really. The Lord put the spirit on the dog to do what he did. For whatever reason, that woman caught that judgment. Or maybe something she did in this life, maybe something she did in her past life. You never know. It says, Warning, this article contains images some readers may find disturbing. Oh, wow. Yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's the money shot right there. That's the money shot. Okay, let's read a little bit more. It says, Miss Allen said her self-esteem has been absolutely destroyed by the scar on her face and flashbacks from the attack. Yeah, you start having nightmares of that situation, you know. She said, and I bet you her and the person ain't friends no damn more. She said the very friendly dog had suddenly changed its demeanor and latched onto her face while she had been enjoying a few drinks at a friend's house. Right, so that dog saw the spirits coming out of her. She was drinking, having a good time. That dog saw the demons on her ass and latched out. All right. She said the very friendly dog. So this is a meaning, and those dogs aren't really vicious. That's normally a very friendly dog, you know. It says the dog refused to loosen its grip until it had torn off a large chunk of her cheek. She said. So the dog didn't want to let go. The damn wiener dog had lockjaw, okay, on her face. The ordeal still haunts Miss Allen, who said she regularly wakes up crying during the night and has felt unable to return to her job because of the trauma in her physical appearance. So you already know she's trying to sue. She now struggles to leave the house without being accompanied by one of her two sons, Fletcher 19 and Cooper 18. I can't get out of bed and I've been crying in my sleep because I feel his teeth in me. Wow. The Lord can do that, bro. The Lord can have something, that seems so, harmless and nice and friendly, bring hell upon you. She crying herself to sleep every night. She crying in her sleep, you know. Can't even lay on the side of her face. That's terrifying. She said, I'm left with a hideous scar on my face. It's just ruined my life because it will never be the same now. I now have to buy camouflage makeup for people who have facial disfigurements. That's something I never thought I would have to do. Miss Allen said she also suffered financially as the $350 statutory sick pay she receives each month does not cover her bills and living costs. She is seeking compensation after learning that the dog had already attacked two people, but she has been told the process could take years. Wow. So this dog had a spirit of vengeance put on it. Her sister Stacy has launched a fundraising campaign to help her, which has so far raised more than 1,000 euros. I believe that is. I'm a single mom. Oh, well, look at that. I'm a single mom and can't afford my electric and gas most weeks. It just seems so unfair, she said. So there you go. All right. What's his name? What's her name again? What's her name? What's her name? Kelly. Okay, so Kelly going through it over there. She got the puppy dog face on. She feel like her life has been ruined because of the situation that happened. And that was YAHAWASHI that did that, man. The Lord is not a joke. The Lord's not to be played with. All right, and at any moment, the Lord can have, your own dog can snap and chew your damn face off, man. So fear YAHAWASHI. And, with this whole CERN shit and all these things going on in the world with the solar eclipse, the Lord is, showing signs in the earth that he's about to come back with great death and destruction and great judgments. You see? So be mindful. Be mindful, don't be out here, just, going about your day, la-di-da-da, getting fucking wasted and playing in a dog face that any dog, even if it is your own dog. And that dog snatched her damn cheek off. The dog tore Miss Allen's cheek and began eating it in front of her. And once a dog, she said it had attacked two people before. Because once a dog tastes blood, hey man, that's it. That dog gonna keep wanting to taste that blood. You're gonna have a taste for that blood. All right, so that's just an example, man. That's why me personally, I don't play with animals, man. I love animals, but I ain't gonna be, sleeping with dogs and shit, bro. That shit weird. All right, but let's go here. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And that's what happened to Kelly. She fell into the hands of the living power. The Lord judged her. That was judgment. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right? So the Lord is the one that did it. The dog didn't do it. The little sausage dog, he didn't do it. The Lord did it. All right? The Lord did it. Let me go here. Jeremiah chapter 15, I'm going to start at verse 1. Then said Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth, you Israelites, because you're going to continue to be niggas and wicked. So Lord say, I ain't dealing with them. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as for death to death, such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, such as for the captivity to captivity. So whatever your judgment is, go to that. You reject and forsook YAHAWASHI. The Lord got a certain judgment set up for you, and there is no way around it. All right. It says, I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith Yahweh, the sword to slay, and dogs to tear. Okay, and that dog tore a piece of her cheek off. But this is coming upon you Israelites too, man, on another level. Esau gonna come down with great wrath. He gonna have these vicious canines with damn metal teeth, tearing shreds off your legs and you know your arms and your back, all that stuff, man. You try to run, you know. The Lord is about to bring great death and destruction upon this place. It says, and the fowls of heaven and the beasts of the earth shall devour and destroy. And that damn dog devoured Kelly's cheek. All right, this is why YAHAWASHI is to be feared, man. All right, let's grab this and I'll close out. But this is an example of why YAHAWASHI is to be feared. Okay? I'll get right to the point. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 39 verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And that's all that dog did. You know, the spirit that was on that dog had to appease the wrath of the Most High. She might have called a Jake a nigga. She might have passed by the camp, you know, and was talking shit, or, you know, whoever, you know, anything. And the Lord thought it was fit to judge her in this kind of way for the whole world to see. She can't hide that now. Everywhere she go, that's going to be on her face. She's going to have to wear a damn shiesty mask. It says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts. Now, this was a beast, but it wasn't a wild beast, but it was a beast. You know, a domesticated beast. That motherfucker suck his teeth in her. She said she feel her teeth in her face. And death, it's like it, and scorpions and serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. So that's the Lord punishing the wicked to destruction. It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Right, and these spirits are going to do the bidding, the will of YAHAWASHI. No matter how cool you think you are, and how nice you might dress, you know how much money you think you may have, nothing you can do to save yourself from the judgment of YAHAWASHI. Okay? He said, you know, none can deliver. All right? It's lucky. None can deliver. So be mindful of this, man. You know, at any moment, the Lord can have a dog jump on you. A sausage dog eats woman's cheek after attack. That's terrifying, man. But that's the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. Greatly to be feared. You know, greatly to be feared. And the Lord's about to really show this place in this world and these people in this world why he is greatly to be feared. And you will fear YAHAWASHI. You got too many Jakes and people in general just running their fucking mouth, saying all type of crazy stuff. You know, getting proud and arrogant, thinking that they just can't be touched, or the Lord about to touch you. Watch and see. Shalom. Kwame Sharala, Baba Ball, double honor to our teachers and elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.